SpaceX achieved something extraordinary. They successfully caught their Starship rocket in midair. It was like a scene straight out of a science fiction movie. This incredible feat occurred during a test flight known as Flight 5. NASA was thoroughly impressed, calling it a game changer for space travel. This midair catch is significant because it suggests SpaceX could reuse Starships multiple times. Picture a rocket that can journey to space, return, and then launch again, just like an airplane. This innovation could drastically reduce the cost and complexity of space travel. SpaceX is renowned for its ambitious visions. They aim to make humanity a multi-planetary species. This successful catch is a crucial step towards that ambitious goal. It's a thrilling era to be a part of the space exploration journey. NASA, the American Space Agency, has big dreams. They want to send astronauts back to the moon and then on to Mars. But they've had some problems. Companies they hired to build rockets and spacecraft have been slow and gone over budget. One example is Boeing. They are building a big rocket called the Space Launch System, or SLS. It's supposed to be very powerful, but it's taking a long time to finish and costing a lot of money. This has caused delays for NASA's plans. That's where SpaceX comes in. They have been able to develop their rockets much faster and for less money. NASA has started to rely more and more on SpaceX to help them achieve their goals. NASA has a program called Artemis. Its goal is to send astronauts back to the moon. They want to build a base there where astronauts can live and work for long periods. It's a very ambitious plan. To get to the moon, NASA needs a special spacecraft called a lunar lander. This will take the astronauts from lunar orbit down to the surface of the moon. NASA chose SpaceX to build this lander. They are giving SpaceX over $4 billion to do it. SpaceX is going to use a version of their Starship rocket as the lunar lander. This is a big vote of confidence in SpaceX from NASA. It shows how important SpaceX has become to NASA's plans. While SpaceX is making progress, NASA's own rocket, the Space Launch System, or SLS, has faced many challenges. It's a very complex machine, and building it has been difficult. The SLS is designed to launch the Orion spacecraft, which will carry astronauts to the moon. The SLS has experienced delays and cost overruns. Its first launch was in 2022, years behind schedule. The Orion spacecraft has also had some technical issues that need to be fixed. These problems have slowed down NASA's plans for the Artemis program. The success of SpaceX's Starship becomes even more important with these delays. NASA needs a reliable way to get astronauts to the moon, and Starship could be the answer. Refueling in space, the next giant leap for Starship. SpaceX's Starship is designed to be fully reusable concept in space travel, but to achieve this, it needs to be refueled in space, a process that has never been done on this scale before. SpaceX's Starship is designed to be fully reusable. This means that after each mission, the Starship can be refurbished and launched again, significantly reducing the cost of space travel. However, the key to making this vision a reality lies in the ability to refuel the spacecraft while it is in orbit. But to do that, it needs to be refueled in space. This is no small feat. Refueling in space involves complex maneuvers and precise coordination. Imagine two massive spacecraft, each traveling at thousands of miles per hour, meeting up in the vast expanse of space to transfer fuel. It's like trying to refuel a jet mid-flight, but on a much grander scale. Think about it. It takes a lot of fuel to escape Earth's gravity. The energy required to break free from our planet's gravitational pull is immense. This is why rockets are so large, and why they carry so much fuel. The more fuel a rocket carries, the heavier it becomes, and the more energy it needs to lift off. If Starship had to carry all the fuel it needed for a trip to Mars, it would be too heavy to get off the ground. The weight of the fuel alone would make the mission impossible. This is where the concept of orbital refueling comes into play. By refueling in space, Starship can carry just enough fuel to reach orbit, where it can then take on additional fuel for the journey to Mars. So, SpaceX plans to launch a tanker Starship filled with fuel into Earth's orbit. This tanker will serve as a mobile refueling station, waiting in orbit for the main Starship to arrive. Once the main Starship reaches orbit, it will dock with the tanker and transfer the necessary fuel for its journey. Then, they will launch another Starship that will meet up with the tanker and take on its fuel. This process will allow the main Starship to carry enough fuel for its mission without being weighed down during the initial launch. It's a brilliant solution to a complex problem. This is called orbital refueling. It's a technique that has been used on a smaller scale with satellites and space stations, but never with a spacecraft as large as Starship. The success of this maneuver will be a game changer for long-duration space missions. It's a very tricky maneuver, but if SpaceX can pull it off, it will be a major breakthrough for space travel. The ability to refuel in space will open up new possibilities for exploration, allowing us to travel further and stay longer in space. It's the next giant leap for Starship and for humanity's journey to the stars. Section 6. Voices from the Frontier. NASA and SpaceX on the future of spaceflight. In this chapter, we delve into the collaborative efforts and visionary goals that are shaping the next era of space exploration. Both NASA and SpaceX are at the forefront of this exciting journey, pushing the boundaries of what is possible and inspiring generations to come. Both NASA and SpaceX are excited about the future of space exploration. Their teams of engineers and scientists are working tirelessly to develop new technologies and strategies that will enable humanity to explore deeper into space than ever before. From the development of advanced rockets to the creation of sustainable habitats, their efforts are paving the way for a new age of discovery. They often talk about their plans and share their enthusiasm with the world. Through press conferences, public presentations, and social media, they keep the public informed and engaged. This transparency not only builds trust, but also fuels the collective excitement and curiosity about what lies beyond our planet. Elon Musk, the founder of SpaceX, is known for his bold vision. His ambitious goals include making space travel more affordable and accessible, ultimately leading to the colonization of other planets. Musk's passion and determination have been instrumental in driving SpaceX's success and inspiring others to dream big. He once said, "I think it's important to have a future that is inspiring and attractive." This quote encapsulates his philosophy and the driving force behind SpaceX's mission. By making space exploration an exciting and attainable goal, Musk hopes to ignite a sense of wonder and possibility in people around the world. People need something to look forward to. The excitement surrounding space exploration provides a sense of hope and inspiration. Watching rockets launch and imagining the possibilities of life beyond Earth captivates the human spirit and encourages us to reach for the stars. Musk believes that colonizing Mars is essential for the survival of humanity. He envisions a future where humans are a multi-planetary species, capable of thriving on Mars and beyond. This vision is not just about exploration, but also about ensuring the long-term survival of our species in the face of potential global catastrophes. NASA Administrator Bill Nelson has also spoken about the importance of partnership with private companies like SpaceX. He emphasizes that collaboration between public and private sectors is crucial for advancing space exploration. By leveraging the strengths and resources of both, we can achieve more than ever before. He said, "We're going back to the moon to learn to live and to work," highlighting NASA's Artemis program, which aims to return humans to the moon and establish a sustainable presence there. This mission is a stepping stone for future exploration of Mars and other destinations in our solar system. To invent, to create, in order to go on, and this time to stay. Nelson continued. The goal is not just to visit the moon, but to develop the technologies and systems needed to live and work there for extended periods. This will provide valuable experience and knowledge that will be essential for future missions to Mars. And then, to move on to Mars and beyond. The ultimate aim is to use the moon as a proving ground for the technologies and strategies that will enable human exploration of Mars. By working together, NASA and SpaceX are making significant strides toward this ambitious goal, opening up new possibilities for the future of humanity in space. Section 7. Falcon's soaring success, a stepping stone to greater heights. Before Starship, SpaceX achieved incredible success with its Falcon rockets. These rockets have become workhorses for NASA, launching satellites and cargo to the International Space Station. The Falcon 9 rocket is especially important. It's designed to be partially reusable. The first stage of the rocket, which contains most of the fuel and engines, comes back to Earth and lands vertically. This reduces the cost of spaceflight significantly. The Falcon Heavy, SpaceX's most powerful rocket to date, is capable of lifting massive payloads into orbit. It has successfully launched missions like the Arabsat 6A communications satellite and the STP-2 mission for the U.S. Air Force. Section 8. A new era of exploration. SpaceX's impact on NASA's cosmic vision. SpaceX is changing the way we think about space travel. Their innovations are making space more accessible and affordable. This is having a big impact on NASA's plans for the future. NASA has traditionally been a government agency that develops its own rockets and spacecraft. But now, they are increasingly partnering with private companies like SpaceX. This is allowing NASA to focus on its core missions of scientific discovery and exploration. SpaceX's success is also inspiring other companies to get involved in the space industry. This is creating a new era of competition and innovation that is pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Section 9. To infinity and beyond, the future of space travel with SpaceX. With SpaceX leading the way, the future of space travel looks very exciting. The company, founded by Elon Musk in 2002, has revolutionized the aerospace industry with its innovative technologies and ambitious goals. From reusable rockets to the development of the Starship, SpaceX is pushing the boundaries of what is possible in space exploration. They are developing technologies that could one day allow us to travel to other planets and explore the universe like never before. The Starship, for instance, is designed to carry humans to Mars and beyond, with the capability to transport large numbers of people and cargo. This spacecraft represents a significant leap forward in our ability to explore the cosmos. SpaceX's ultimate goal is to make humans a multi-planetary species. Elon Musk envisions a future where humanity is not confined to Earth, but has established colonies on other planets, starting with Mars. This vision is driven by the belief that spreading out into the solar system is essential for the long-term survival of our species. They believe that establishing a colony on Mars is crucial for the long-term survival of humanity. By creating a self-sustaining colony on the Red Planet, we can ensure that human civilization continues to thrive even in the face of potential global catastrophes on Earth. This ambitious goal requires overcoming numerous challenges, from developing life support systems to creating sustainable habitats. While it might sound like science fiction, SpaceX is making remarkable progress towards this goal. The company has already achieved several milestones, including the successful launch and landing of reusable rockets, which significantly reduce the cost of space travel. These advancements bring us closer to making interplanetary travel a reality. Their ambitious plans, combined with their willingness to take risks and push the boundaries of technology, have positioned SpaceX at the forefront of space exploration. The company's culture of innovation and its ability to rapidly iterate on designs have enabled it to achieve feats that were once thought impossible. This relentless pursuit of progress is what sets SpaceX apart from other aerospace companies. The future of space travel is looking bright, and SpaceX is lighting the way. As we look ahead, the possibilities are endless. From establishing a human presence on Mars to exploring the outer reaches of our solar system, SpaceX is paving the way for a new era of space exploration. With each successful mission, we move one step closer to realizing the dream of becoming a multiplanetary species.